Hi, this is a quick 3-minute video on this.
Okay, so we're very definitely in grade 7 calculator paper territory, so we're going to be a little bit careful. We're going to be looking at this bounds question. So the first thing is I'm going to look at my individual values. So I've got my value of v is equal to 48.35. Now that's correct to 2 decimal places, which would mean the lower bound is going to be 48.345 and the upper bound is going to be 48.355. Now if you're not sure about how I'm doing this, please do let me know and I'll provide you the link through to a playlist. Okay, let's have a look at the value of a. Well, according to the information, that's going to be equal to 9.81 and that's correct to 2 decimal places, so therefore the lower bound for a is going to be 9.805 and the upper bound for a is going to be 9.815. Okay, and then finally I've got my value of s. Well, we're told that that's equal to 45.2, so therefore my lower bound is going to be equal to 45.15 and my upper bound is going to be equal to 45.25. Okay, so therefore I've got all of my values that I need in order to calculate the upper bound for u. Now the problem I've got is that the formula we've been given is v squared equals u squared plus 2as. In other words, v is the subject of this formula. I need to make that so that u is the subject of the formula, so therefore I'm just going to move things around a little bit. If I start with v squared equals u squared plus 2as, I'm going to minus 2as from both sides and I'm going to get u squared equals v squared minus 2as, and therefore if I want u, I'm going to square root it. So square root of v squared minus 2as. Now because I'm looking for the upper bound for u, I need to make sure my value of v squared is going to be the biggest value I can make it, okay, and my value of 2as is going to be the smallest value I can make it, and that's why it's important to make sure we get all of the bounds written accurately. Okay, so therefore that's going to be the square root of the largest value of v is going to be right at the very top here, which is 48.355, and I can put that in as 48.355. I'm going to put that in brackets and I'm also going to square it. I'm going to take away then the value of a. Well, my lower bound value of a is going to be this one here, which is 9.805, and then that's multiplied by my lower bound value of s, which is 48.15. Okay, so it's going to be the biggest, take away the smallest, and when I put all of that into my calculator, I'm going to get 38.1158014. So I would caution you always to write out everything that's written on your calculator before we finalize the question, which is giving our answer to 3 decimal places. Well, that's going to be 38.116, and that's the answer correct to 3 decimal places. Okay, hope that's been useful to you.
Okay, so I hope the video was useful. Please do add a comment below if you're not sure about anything. I'll always come back to you. Subscribe to the channel. I'll look forward to seeing you inside the next video.